Welcome back to Family Music Life Deconstructed. I am Rich Latta, of course, your host, and this is the breakdown, the lyrical breakdown that is of Scared Out My Mind. Easily one of my most hot and cold songs. And what I mean by that is there have been times where I loved this song, where I felt like it was this anthem and this battle cry, and then there's some part of me that just hated it, and I don't really know why, but I even made a music video to it, and that was, in one of the moments that I was really digging the song. But after that, it comes and it goes, but, I'm gonna play it for you guys and break down the lyrics, and you let me know what you think. So, and don't forget to watch the beat breakdown as well as what inspired this song on the channel previously. All right, so we're gonna go through the lyrics here.
No fear, and that real. Don't you wanna try? Said I used to be scared. Used to be scared out my mind, baby. Scared out my mind, trying to get it right. Scared out my mind, trying to deal with life. Scared.
I'm saying sliding as the ad lib because that was kind of just the energy that I was on. I'm like sliding every track that I'm on. So.
Scared out my mind, baby, but I'ma be good cause I'm crazy. So I'm scared out my mind. Scared out my mind. Scared out my mind. I'm a mind, baby. So I'm scared out my mind. Scared out my mind. But I'ma be good cause I'm crazy.
So it was like, I'm gonna be good because I'm crazy. Like the whole thing was just trying to create something that was catchy. If someone only heard the song once, they may be able to remember the cadence that I put it with, and something that people could chant as I performed. At the end, you may hear me do an ad lib that says like, "They're real," and I use that kind of as like the calling card ad lib for most of the songs on the album. Back in, I don't know what year it was, but I believe the Bullet Club had a catchphrase like, "and it's real," or something like that, or "it's real." And I kind of just modified it a little bit to fit me and something I could just yell in the back of songs. So let's check it out.
I'm just trying to get my mind right. When I was young, Granny said I need to find Christ.
I'm just trying to get my mind right. When I was young, Granny said I need to find Christ. Doesn't really make sense in context of the song, and this is a way that I could just kind of start the song. Like it sounded good. It is an actual fact though. My grandmother, I did go to church with her as I was growing up. So.
I ain't even know what that really meant. Learn to be a man, watching mama deal with men.
So I didn't really, adapt to the church life and being, even till this day, to be honest, but quickly tie that into my life, seeing, what it meant to be a man by seeing how my mom's relationships were with different men. And I was like, well, I think this guy is all right. I don't think this guy's okay. I appreciate something that, this person may have brought into, my life. So it was, it's just, kind of wordplay and relating, my life to a different personal experience. So.
She told me about the value of a dollar bill. Got them cars, but I care around $1 still. All them things I used to be afraid of. Deep down, but I'm telling them to wake up.
I literally for years used to carry around a $1 bill in my wallet all the time, just to have. And then I think I accidentally spent it one day, and I was heartbroken. So I don't know how I did it, but this is more of the motivational type stuff. All the things that I'm afraid of, I need to confront head on and need to just wake up. So
I'm better than the dude you used to prey on.
So I'm better than the dude you used to prey on. So when I was younger, I used to get bullied by, older kids. So I would be like 12 years old or high schoolers like bullying you, like whether, between times you're playing basketball or just being in the neighborhood, just people that are older than you that mess with you. And I'm saying I'm not that same person anymore that would have either A, took that shit, or B, you could have done that too.
Fear in the eye, I'ma stay calm. 15, I was scared of being grown up, dealing with the world, but I'm feeling like I showed up.
So on my 15th birthday, I think I had like a identity or existence. I don't know the word, but I had some type of crisis, like feeling like, man, I'm 15 years old. In 3 years, I'm going to be 18. In 6 years, I'm going to be 21. What am I going to be doing with my life? And, I had hopped really heavy into music then, and I was really, confident about that. But this little, thing behind me was like, what if it doesn't work? And then it was just, I was really upset. And then my mom had to kind of talk me into, just realizing that I had all the time in the world to figure, life out, essentially. She was right. I was able to continue progressing my skills as a musician and, feeling good about the things that I was able to put out.
Trying to get it right. Scared out my mind trying to deal with life. Scared out my mind, baby, but I'ma be good, cause I'm just trying to get my mind right. Used to run from the thrill of it on sight.
Real talk. My older sister will tell you that I used to be afraid of the Thriller video by Michael Jackson, and that is absolutely no cap. When I was a kid, I used to run, be afraid. Don't know why. I guess it was just the zombies and everything. And mind you, the Thriller video came out years and years before I was born, and it still had that effect of being like deathly terrified for it. Thought I was like looking at death and hell and all this other stuff. So yeah, she used to mess with me. And Kiki, if you're seeing this, I don't appreciate it, and I remember that, and I will remember that forever.
Foolish pride had me sending up the fools. Glad Corn ain't fight me, I was scared of dude.
Shout out to Corn Dog. So, one of my homeboys, his name was Corn Dog. He's a couple years older than me. Big, beefy, barrel chest dude. Like, and I'm probably like a skinny 11 or 12-year-old. A couple years older than me. As the story goes. And one day I just decided, I was like, I'll fight you, straight up. Don't care if I lose. Whatever, I'm ready for whatever. I really wasn't inside, but I wasn't going to show them that. So deep down, I was scared, but I was at the same time tired. I was like ready for whatever type of combat may have come out of it or anything like that. But deep down, I'm glad that I didn't have to throw those fisticuffs at that time. That it might not have worked out well for me. You never know. Maybe I might have slid them, but I don't know if you'll ever see this. But what up, Corn? So moving on.
If you can admit it, then you gotta face it. Scared as hell every time I move to new places. Hit them with the music with a sweet chin.
I moved a lot in life. So I lived in California, I lived in Massachusetts, lived in Florida, made friends, left friends, have friends all over the map. And some part of me wishes I was able to stay in one place, but I have a unique life experience and a story because of it. So I'm not gonna dwell on, hey, what if I would have lived somewhere else a couple more years, because maybe I don't pick up the mic, maybe I maybe something tragically Marty McFly zones me and I'm in a completely different place, or
Sick of losing, so I said it's time for me to win.
Hit him with the music for the sweet chin, which is ironic because I'm wearing a Bret Hart shirt and I use the Shawn Michaels line there.
I used to be afraid of my stepfather. If I seen him nowadays, I wouldn't be calmer.
So, as we'll get into later in the album, I had a serious issue with my stepfather at the time, and the deal was I used to, have fear of him, and at that time, I had grown up to such a point, and I was a grown man at that point. I wasn't about to be afraid of anyone, so it was like if I seen him, I wouldn't be calmer. And I did ended up seeing him a couple years later before he passed, and I was calm, walked by him, and it was no, I wasn't about to spark him or nothing, but it was just like, yeah, like words didn't need to be spoken at that point. And I, just kept it moving. So
Taught myself how to be a real man, cause she couldn't teach me everything, know what I'm saying?
Taught myself how to be a real man because she couldn't teach me everything, you know what I'm saying? So eventually all these lessons that I was pulling from these different people my mom dated, eventually like I had to either A, put that shit to use myself, or B, like kind of audit what I was given and be like, you know what, I'm gonna like figure out my own way because my mom can't teach me everything. So
scared of my mind trying to get it right. Scared of my mind trying to deal with life. What
What you really scared for? Everything now, what you been preparing for?
What you really scared for? Everything now, what you been prepared for? So it was kind of like this angel on your shoulder that's giving you that motivation. I don't do bridges a lot in my songs, but this one, it felt appropriate because more like chantable anthem music. That's what I was thinking here.
What you been preparing for? What you really scared for? Everything now, what you been preparing for?
I used to be scared of my mind that everything I did was ahead of its time, but we ain't slowing down. All them doubters need to speed up. From this day on, things about to heat up.
So being scared and believing in myself was, and being afraid, actually, those were a thing of the past. So from this day on, from when I made the song, it was like, I'm not going to be afraid of anything because I really have no reason to be. The only person that can really get in your way is yourself. So, yeah, so that was pretty much it. So let's see how we close it out.
Scared of my mind's trying to get it right. Scared of my mind's trying to deal with life. Scared of my mind, baby, but I'ma be good cause I'm crazy. I said I'm scared of my mind. Scared of my mind. Scared of my mind. I'm a mind, baby. Said I'm scared of my mind. Scared of my mind, but I'ma be good cause I'm crazy.
So I like the sliding part so much, I put it as its own separate ad-lib after the song finished. So listen.
Slide.
Well, anyway, this is Rich Latta. Hope you guys enjoyed this lyrical breakdown of Scared Out My Mind. As we go deeper into the album, you're going to see some of the subjects that I peel more layers back on. And this one, I'm not afraid to show you guys the real me. Like, I'm talking about being scared of losing a fight when I was younger, and it's a body of work that I'm very proud of, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, keep fucking with me. Family Music Live, Deconstructed, stream it. It's everywhere. It's already out, so why not take advantage? Anyway, this is Rich. I'm up out of here. Peace.